Well, hey guys, welcome to Star Wars on High. Thank you for stopping by. We are back. The energy is picking up. New Star Wars news is coming out all the time again. We have Kenobi right around the corner. We have Star Wars Celebration, all sorts of interesting panels that are going to be there. Make sure you stop by the Thursday night live stream. We're going to be talking about those this week. Very exciting times indeed. But today we have a really interesting story around Mandalorian Season 3. Specifically, we might have the release window confirmed by Giancarlo Esposito himself. Now, if you have not heard this story yet, he was going on some promotional interview tours this week, and he stopped by the Rich Eisen Show. Now, that is actually a sports show, a really enjoyable sports show, if you like the NFL like I do. But, of course, he was asked about The Mandalorian and when it was returning, and let's listen to his answer.
When do I and my children, the whole family, get more Mandalorian?
You'll get it soon. You'll get it soon. I've got a few things to do in regard to that, to put some finishing touches on what I do.
Okay.
But I believe it'll be sometime this summer. No date set yet, but coming soon.
Okay.
So that clip is from yesterday. It is fresh. This is not from like months back. This is kind of hot off the presses. So it appears that they're expecting the show to come out the summer of this year, summer of 2022. I'm assuming that will be the late summer, like July or August or September. This would be very surprising to me. For Mandalorian Season 1, Season 2, Book of Boba Fett, it's always come out in the fall, in the winter. It's typically been a cold month show, which I've actually kind of liked. But if this is to be believed, we are going to get our first change of pace, and Mando is going to be coming in the summer. Now, the reason that would really surprise me is kind of twofold. Number one, like we just talked about, the standard release window has been in the fall, but also we just got Mandalorian content a couple months back in January and February with the Book of Boba Fett. Also, we have Kenobi in May. So we are going to have just a couple month turnaround between all of these shows. Book of Boba Fett ends in February. We have Kenobi in May. Kenobi ends in May. We have Mando Season 3 in September. I mean, that's just an awesome pace. And don't forget, we have Bad Batch Season 2 coming out at some point. We have Andor. I mean, the Tale of the Jedi show, which has not been confirmed, but a lot of us really believe is in the works. Who knows when that's coming out? There's just so much right now. And so the fact that we're going to get so much in this back-to-back-to-back kind of window is really, really crazy and kind of reaffirms to me Disney's plan. They are going all in on Disney Plus when it comes to Star Wars. I mean, we have movies that we know are in development. We have Taika Waititi's film. We have, of course, Patty Jenkins' Rogue Squadron movie. We have Rian Johnson's possible trilogy, but we've heard like nothing really firm on those. Just some initial, confirmation on directors who are tied to the projects. But when it comes to Disney Plus, it is so much. Besides all the shows we just talked about, there's also the Ahsoka show. Is there going to be a Vision Season 2? I mean, there is so many different ways they can go right now, and they just seem to be doubling down. Live in Disney Plus, and I've really enjoyed. I think for most part, it's been a big success. Bad Batch and Visions, phenomenal shows. On the live action fronts, I think Mando Season 1 and 2 were hugely successful. I think Book of Boba Fett has some really great moments. It overall maybe wasn't as strong as we had hoped, but really solid as well. If that's the worst thing that you've done is Book of Boba Fett, then you're doing okay, because it's still a really solid show. So this, to me, it just reaffirms that commitment to Disney Plus. But what do you guys think? Is this too much too soon? For me, if the quality doesn't drop because you have different teams working on each of these shows, then I don't mind the frequency. The team who did Kenobi is not the team who did Mando Season 3. It's not the team doing Bad Batch. It's not this team, probably working on Tale of the Jedi. Now, of course, there's crossover, right? There's producers who share the projects. There's probably Dave Filoni's consulting on a lot of these projects. But the actual teams doing most of the work is probably separate groups. And so I think it gives, a lot of flexibility in what can be produced at the same time. So I'm excited. I think Mando Episode 5 in the Book of Boba Fett, I think was one of the best episodes of Star Wars anything we've seen. And so if we're going to meet that quality in Season 3, I think Season 3 is going to be a really important season for The Mandalorian. I think it's going to be a defining kind of scope for the show. Meaning, right now, in the last couple seasons, we've had very much a focus on Grogu's journey. And it seems we've kind of settled where Grogu has landed and what he's going to do with Din Djarin. So where's the show going to take us? Are they going to follow that safe kind of formula where we have a lot of side missions that culminate in kind of a big bad who eventually you encounter at the end? Or are they going to go bigger in scope here? Are we going to do what I've been hoping, which is do something around reclaiming Mandalore or focus on the planet of Mandalore? I think what we saw in episode 5 of the Book of Boba Fett with the Night of 1,000 Tears, I think is laying the groundwork for that return. We still have the Darksaber. We still have a lot in play. So I'm very much hoping we move that show forward, move the mythology forward, and give us some real Mandalore-focused content. Whew. Could not be more excited, guys. Again, thank you so much for all your support on the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let us know what you think down below. Also, stop by Thursday night. Tell us what you think in real time so we can conversate back and forth. Let me know if I'm wrong. Again, we appreciate it so much, guys. Until next time, we'll see you again very soon.